day. What a beautiful golden sunrise. It's just beautiful, and the gold lights up the room. Love that. Got to wake up naturally this morning. Had a whole night's sleep. Whew. Oh, that lovely little dog down there. Am I just the luckiest lady in the world to have you? No. Oh, that lovely singing that they do. I'm not going to open the gate because Mopsy will sneak through. What a glorious morning. I had the curtains open for about 5 minutes and I've decided it's still much too hot. I miss having my curtains open in the morning. Not long, eh? Look at this bag. That arrived yesterday, full of yarn. I can't believe it. I had a little cry yesterday about it. And Winry was gifted her own knitting bag. How pleased with that were you, Winry?
Very pleased.
You almost passed out, didn't you? You were so excited, run around showing everyone.
I went.
You did. You went all silly, didn't you?
Paper. And then I went.
You going to show Nana today?
Yeah.
Yeah. And another beautiful card for my collection. Got a very soppy puppy this morning. She goes so soppy some days, didn't ya? Oh, not long and you'll be all trimmed up. You sit like a baby. Because a little girl, the family that raised her mummy and that, they were just a family. Just a lovely, lovely family. And the little girl used to carry her around like a dolly. And so you were just trained to be held like this, weren't you? And she expects nothing less. When she goes to the groomer, he has to carry her like this. You're a princess, aren't you? Hey? Little girl. Oh, she just wants to go back. Well, you're going to have to jump down, my darling. You're going to sit on my lap. I so wanted one of these little doggies. I wanted one for years. I loved my collies though. She's a lovely little dog and she fits just right in my lap. It's too hot to be wearing this, but I'm going to try and see how long I can go on for. Oh, I'm not looking forward to being all sticky again. Lovely, lovely girl. I had the curtains open for about 5 minutes and then I had to pull them again. Did I say that just now? It's just so hot already. This is my wash basket behind me. I haven't taken the washing upstairs in ages. It's alright. It's all clean. That's what's important, isn't it? I thought I'd show you the yarn that I picked out of that big bag. I've never ever in my life had so much hand-dyed yarn. The first and only yarn show I went to, Chris said, like back then he had saved up and he was like, you can have what you like, sort of thing. And so I remember coming home, I think I came home with about 4 to 6 like different yarns. It felt like winning the lottery. And then that bag yesterday, it's just crazy to me. Like, wow. And I've only recently had a bundle come through from Suzanne at Green Lambkin Yarns as well. So that yarn that came through yesterday was from Amy. I nearly said Kay Fab. Faye, how do you say that? That's her Instagram. Yeah, Amy. What a blessing. And the bag alone is a gift. Anyway, I just feel like the luckiest girl in the world this morning. I broke a nail, so that's my bad thing. I always think, oh no, what bad thing will happen? I broke a nail this morning, so it's okay. It's just a little bad thing. But I've had a whole night of sleep, uninterrupted sleep. I spoke to Arden. We said the Spider-Man thing to him about how Spider-Man needs to sleep and he can't look after everyone, blah blah blah. And I said to him, I can't keep you here if you don't let me sleep, because I won't be able to look after you. I'll be poorly. And I think that really kind of knocked some sense into him when I said that. He was like, what do you mean? And I think a lot of it is the fact that we're all like it with sleep. When I was little, I used to struggle to sleep so much. I used to wake up, I've always woke up really early, and I like that. Not 4 o'clock, I think anything after 4:30, and I will think to myself, well, I might as well get up because I'm not going to fall back to sleep. But I wouldn't purposely get the children up at that time. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they're up, okay. But before 4:30, that's way too early. I like waking up by myself at that time. But I prefer to sleep in till like 5:30. So I don't know what the time is right now. I think it was about 5 something. Oh, I'm not going to go look. Hold on, let me ask Winry. Just ask Winry to tell me what numbers are on the cooker. What numbers? 5.
0547.
Yeah, so it's 5:47 right now. Well done, Winry. You remembered 4 numbers in a row. That's hard, isn't it, remembering numbers? Well, I think it's hard. Dada finds that easy. Right, hold on. They just want to talk to me. Everyone's deserted me now. But yeah, I've had a whole night's sleep. I've got new yarn to play with. That bag, every time I put my hand in, I pulled a different yarn out. Chris said it was like a magic trick. Mum's coming round today. Chris has got the day off. It's his last day off. He's had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and then Thursday, because we thought Mum and Dad were on their holiday, so we booked, like, Chris booked this time off, but then we got the months muddled up and we accidentally went camping the exact same time my mum was away on holiday. So we were these 4 days were originally to go visit Mum and Dad whilst they were away, but got muddled up. But yeah, I just feel like the luckiest girl in the world. There's a whole pot of peanut butter in the kitchen. I just love things like this. I haven't got any, like, pressing washing to do. Life's good. Oh, the amount some sleep can do for you. But I picked this yarn out. Now, I don't know the dyer, but Amy did say that a lot of the yarn that she gifted me was Green Lambkin yarns as well. So yeah, I should have checked who dyed this yarn. I showed her last night. I said, look, Amy, I've picked one out, and this is gonna be, I'm gonna make a second pair of socks for Ella. No catchy name, because I made them Halloween socks for her, but I think I've said, like, because the colour work in the sock is there, it doesn't always feel like a knitted sock should. Do you know what I mean? So if that's too irritating, then I'm just going to have a plain pair for her as well. So I want her to get the full experience. So yeah, I'm excited. And then when I saw this, I was like, well, that's Halloween colours, isn't it? So that's going to be a sock. I'm going to finish the pink one that I'm making for myself, and then I'm not going to cast on the second one. I'm going to knit these up, and then I'll cast another one. I think I've got socks on needles that are nearly finished, so I need to go through and have a look. I know that I got to the end of a lot of sock tubes. You right, Arden? Oh, hold on. I just show you what we're doing. Morning exercises. It's gone again. He came in. They're just dysregulated, I think. Winry's back, but Mopsy's going to get a biscuit. Right. Before anything else happens, I'm going to show you what I was working on last night. Winry's just doing some star jumps. If you can hear that.
Poppy up.
I did yesterday because I was feeling really tired. I sat down and I cut out a load of fabrics. They're being really noisy. 1 second. They're trying to just stop me from filming because they want to put the telly on. I've told them I'm putting the telly on this morning. So that's what they're up to. But yeah, so yesterday I was really tired. I was going to do some drawing, but I didn't get it out in the end. In the end, I started cutting fabric for bags and things like that. And then I fell down this rabbit hole of some fabric that I'd got from someone that had used it for something else, and I got it for free. As I was taking it apart, I found the Selfridge edge that said that it's for home use only and not commercial use, and I was like, what? And apparently some prints can't be used, and I just fell down this what do you mean rabbit hole. So yeah, I was cut fabric out, and then I was learning about fabric copyright, which I didn't know was a thing. And well, I've messaged the company anyway because I don't understand it, just to ask. But I won't use the fabric how I was going to use it. I'll just use it as like collagey stuff instead, and I think I'll be fine on that. So I'll show you what I've been making. So yeah, this is just some hand sewing to go on to some bags. So I cut all my bag pieces, well, as many as I could, before I felt like my back was going to seize up and I'd be like that forever. And then I sat down with these little scraps of fabric. So what I was doing was cutting out these little characters in the end. I'm making myself a bag with this fabric, but I don't think I can make and sell like the bags like that with that fabric, but I'm going to collage it and do it my own way. And then I also was gifted some beautiful bits from Annie when I had my card come through, and she had some ribbon that she'd given me that says homemade. So I cut little strips of that out as well. And then I had this fabric, which I think is like an offcut from, it's like an upholstery offcut, isn't it? I think it's probably like one of them swatches that they have in shops, you know, so you can choose your fabric. But I had this offcut because I got bundles of fabric, didn't I, at the beginning of the year when someone was having a clear out. So anyway, I love cutaway applique. I like applique as well, but I don't know, there's something nice about cutaway applique that I just like a little bit more. And so that's what I decided to do, some cutaway applique. And that's what I've been making. It almost looks like they're name tags underneath, doesn't it? This is the one I'm doing now. I'll have to turn you around, I think, and show you a bit closer. 1 sec. There you go. Lovely Benjamin. Naughty squirrel Nuck here. That was before the accident with his tail. Tom Kitten. He's a bit wonky, but then Tom's naughty like that, isn't he? No. Miss... Oh, I can't think of her name now. Hold on. Tiddlywinkle. I was thinking of Tittlemouse. I was like, no, that's not right. Tiddlywinkle. She's one of my favourite. I've got her as a photo frame on my mantle. Someone donated one to the charity shop and I found it. And I'm just working on the girls. That's what Mopsy, our puppy's named after. Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail. I think this is Cottontail, isn't it? Or is that? I don't know. Can't remember. And then, yeah, the other ones will go in here. So what I do is, if you haven't done cutaway applique before, this is how you do it. You lay it on the back, like that. You can pre-cut a slit in there as well to make it easier to undo later on. Put it on the back and I sew all the way around the edge with my white yarn, so you might be able to see, you see the stitches? And once I've sewn all the way around the edge, then I pull the fabrics apart and you cut the top layer and you snip it all the way to the edge, and then I was just with my embroidery thread just going around it like that. It's not super neat. I don't want it to be super neat. Tom's one did go really wonky though. Whoops. But I'm going to cut these into patches and then I'm going to collage them onto some bags. I love that. I think they've turned out really sweet. So yeah, then my last two will be Jemima and Peter. I like doing cutaway applique. I think it's because all your stitches are hidden as well. I really enjoyed sewing on the little tags at the bottom. I just used a single strand of embroidery thread for that, and the embroidery thread I got free when I got the fabrics, and it's all scrappy fabric, so it's all upcycled. This Peter Rabbit fabric is what I used to make, I cut it apart from what it was before. I think it was a curtain, and I'd use, because I found it on the side of the road, someone was putting it out free, and yeah, I've cut some and made Arden a hat out of it, and then I found the scraps yesterday. And I thought, oh, I'll use that to make myself a bag. And then I was thinking, oh, I could sell these as bags in the shop. But no, you're not allowed to sell stuff with that print on, apparently. I don't understand it. So I'm just going to collage the pictures and make them my own. Yes, Arden, you back. Oh, careful. So that's what I was doing yesterday anyway. Oh, I've got to do some more shaking. It's because you're doing your legs like that. Don't do your legs like that. It hurts my back. Ready? Right, we're gonna go. Bye bye from Mopsy as well. Oh, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go and get some breakfast now. You were a good boy this morning.
Help?
Was you a good boy?
Yeah.
Who stayed in their bed? Yay! Didn't get woke up all night. Very good boy. Woke myself up, and when I woke up, they were asleep. So that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Mama, please can I sit on the side?
You want to sit and watch me do the breakfast?
Yeah.
Ah, we'll see. We'll see. My back might be broke after all that badonkadonks. See you later, everyone. Hope you have a nice day.
What's this?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.